3, 2, 1.
Hey! I'm Jesse.
I'm Braden.
And this is a film about our homestay experience in Japan.
Enjoy.
Hello. We're in the airport. Getting ready to get on our plane. It's like 4:45 in the morning. We still have no sleep.
Early.
Still not an ounce of sleep tonight. Here we go.
Getting that money.
Ready? This is Brandon's first time in an airport ever. Maybe we'll buy an Annie Ann's pretzel or something. Oh. Make a Papa Yui. Papa Yui around this guy over here. We're now on the plane, getting ready for takeoff.
Over to Cali, baby.
We're about to depart. Man, you thought that kush got you high, man? Just wait till you get up in this plane. You be high, man. You be high, boy.
What if you say that too loud?
Just you wait. Just arrived in San Francisco. We got about 2 hours to kill. We still have to find our bags. 12-hour flights over. We made it! We're in Osaka. Just woke up, first morning, finally in Osaka at the Oichi family's house. There's our little room here.
Just chilling.
Here are our beds. We sleep on these slightly miniature mattresses. Kind of like little mats, basically. And I'm gonna give you guys a tour of our place. There's nobody home, so I'm free to roam. So let's do it. We're pretty close to Osaka, so a little bit outside the main downtown area. Let's see here. You can see the mountains. Here we have our room. It's kind of a mess right now. Our beds are made. Our stuff is all over the place. We found a Darth Vader mask this morning up in the closet. I don't know if you can really see it, but I came downstairs wearing it for breakfast. And my homestay mom, Okada-san, thought it was pretty drastic stunt. So here we're going down our stairs. They're actually really steep compared to Western stairs, American stairs. This is our dining area, kitchen. This is where Mama cooks us some delicious food. We eat like kings here. Yeah, this is where they sleep. It's a pretty traditional room. Ours is more Western type. And we have like thicker... Our beds are like little mattresses almost. They're like real thin, but they're still comfy enough to sleep on. They're not like straight Japanese mats. The rest of the house is hot as balls. It's so humid because they keep the windows open. And apparently they don't have the same type of insulation system. Like they don't use insulation like Americans. And so for bathroom number 1.
Oh hell yeah, dog! What up, man? Welcome to my crib. Welcome to my crib. Who needs you up, bitch?
I don't know who that guy was. He scared me a little. I'm gonna go downstairs. This house is really like narrow. It's a little small, but it's pretty awesome. It's big enough. So
Come on in here, baby. Come on in here.
We got this stranger again. Here's the actual bathing
shower room.
Here. We have our laundry machine, sink, you know, all the usual crap. Haven't been in this room yet. Oh, their daughter's old room. She had a futon couch. Man, she had everything. Dude, you're not gonna believe this. Hiroko-san's pretty cool, man. So we've been friends for 11 years now, and when we first met, we had always talked about how we wanted to take a trip to Japan one day, and we never really took it seriously as though we were going to go, but it was always in the back of our heads. So our freshman year of college came around, and Brandon calls me up one day, and he tells me about how there's a Japanese language course at our local community college. And I was like, yeah, dude, that sounds awesome. We should take it. We should go see what's up with it. And we took it, and we ended up liking it so much, we continued for 2 years. And right before we transferred to our university, we took the trip during the summer.
They used to, at our old community college, they used to take trips to Japan, but they stopped doing that in 2011 due to the tsunamis. So we decided to just take our own trip, just meet him.
So we were running around the airport because we had no idea what we were doing. We finally got on a bus that we were supposed to take to our homestay dad, who was meeting us at a hotel. And he had no choice but to wait for us for 2 hours. And I was incredibly impressed with his patience from the beginning. When we got to their house, within 30 seconds of me being in the house, I carry my luggage upstairs and I bump into a decoration next to their stairs and shatter it all over the ground. So
we were really shocked. I didn't know what to do, Jesse didn't know what to do. This is a bad thing to do within the first 30 seconds of just walking in the house, meeting Utako, his wife. She pulled out the vacuum, said it was Daijobu a couple times and fixed the problem, but it was just a bad first impression.
Regardless of what I did, their patience and kind hearts towards us impressed me. I don't know, I was really happy to see that people were this easygoing about such a situation. So.
Mm-hmm. Nobumazo was a really cool guy, and his wife Utago, both really nice people. They do this homestay stuff a lot, so we weren't their first ones. They do it quite often. They told us. They took us to a lot of places, and they knew a lot of tourist spots for us to go to. And they were really helpful, trying to get a foreigner there that didn't know how to read Japanese and speak Japanese all too well. So they were very helpful with and very informative on giving us stuff to do and whatnot.
The guy had a great sense of humor. He was very outgoing and always friendly. Even when we were walking around, his neighbors would always have sort of a joy in his presence.
A couple of times we were out with him in public, and we would always bump into people he knew from the community. He was very popular in the community.
The guy definitely has a glow to him, I'd say. Moichiro. Ah!
Next, right behind green. And the
Drink.
mouse. Mouse. Green. And
The actual ladle.
One of the most notable places that we went and sightsaw was a deer park in Nara. We have never seen anything like it before. It was just filled with deer, as seen in the video right here.
Another thing I noticed about the people there is they're very reserved in the way they behave in public, and the country seems like a safe haven. We were walking around this super crowded areas of cities and districts and prefectures, and we were seeing all these people, and no area in particular seemed sketchy or you don't want to go down that dark alleyway. You walk down a dark alleyway in a city in America and you have to worry about yourself, but over there
We could just walk wherever, and you know, kids were running around at night, little kids. It just seemed like a really calm and safe place to be at all times.
Everyone was very polite there. Everyone used excellent manners.
No, what are you doing? Yeah?
Right now, we're in Namba. We're gonna look for an electronics shop because all we can find are what do we see? Just like old people clothes, and kind of like walking around with my arms up. You know what I mean? Just talking to a camera, getting funny looks from everybody. So we're. So, alright, are you done? Alright.
I mean, yes.
Put him down.
I'm done.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I don't believe you.
Oh, 100%
I don't believe you one little bit.
I'm done.
I can't make a shot. Wait, there we go. Alright. So, we're in a karaoke room. I guess kids hang out in these. At this giant arcade with like 10 floors in Namba. And we just walked right past the clerk lady and just walked toward the rooms and just looked at kids in little rooms. Anyway, this is what the room looks like. And they all look a little different. They have different furniture and different layouts. But this is our karaoke room, which we picked. So we're gonna go invade some privacy in just a minute. Stop.
What is that?
We're running away from karaoke. We're in this giant big camera store, and I asked somebody for help, but they didn't know what the hell I was saying. So now we're just walking around with a camera in a camera store. I'm probably gonna leave because I'm pissed off. Let's go upstairs. So we're walking around Namba.
Did we already pass the subway?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. You don't want to just walk back and forth? It's kind of fun doing this. I don't know why. I'm so over the funny looks now. I'm just comfortable and then I'm used to it. I'm used to being like hated. You know what I mean? People are starting to hate me on the streets. So I'm getting glares from in front of me, behind me, in every direction. So we're in some little curry shop. We're eating curry. And Brandon got some super protein egg hamburger. It's supposed to be pretty awesome. They take these little receipts from you. Your food comes out in like 2-3 minutes.
Transportation in Japan is so much more used than how it is in America.
We made it! The train system over there, they're very highly critical on the scheduling, and they're always very on time with it. We used the train system during our entire trip to go to every location that we were interested in.
A little bit confusing at first, though. Figure out.
Communicating with people, we were definitely not ready after even 2 years of study. And I think if the next time we go back, we definitely want to know a lot more. Signage and postings and literature and most public places that have writing, there is English with the Japanese, but it's not everywhere. So
A lot of, if not most, Japanese know English, so it's not 100% even necessary to know Japanese fluently to get around anywhere. So that was very useful as well. Me, Jesse, and Uemazo were traveling home after sightseeing one day, and he and I were talking about Aikido because he used to do it for a few years. I do Hapkido, which is virtually the Korean version of Aikido. and I have my black belt. And he invited me to come out and participate in this Aikido.
Brandon is about to do our Aikido with a bunch of Japanese people. He doesn't understand a word that they're saying, but he's still gonna do it. Hopefully it turns out alright. Well, he's actually doing all right. Just wondering if he understands what they're talking about. Probably not. Well, here we go. Welcome to Aikido. Okay, it's my birthday. Me and Brandon walked into the house and started eating with a bunch of people we don't even know. And I'm about to go videotape them because they're pretty freaking hilarious. And they've been saying some crazy stuff while we're here, so I don't know what their deal is, but they're pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go videotape them a little bit. Hello.
Oh, camera.
Camera, そうそうそう。
Movie?
ビデオします。そうそう。アメリカに見せます。そうそうそう。
アメリカにも映るんだ。いやいや、もうハンガーじゃない。
Sweet name is Akikoさん。
Akikoさん。
Hello。
はいはいはい。
ゲスト岸本。
イエーイ。
でしたお父さん。
お父さん。
お父さんでしたお父さん。信長さん。のぶちゃん。お母さん。
待っています。
Okay, no problem.
奈良の方で。いえ、すいません。ありがとうございます。
How do you sing? He sit style. Yeah. Yankee. あんたの座り方がな。
紹介。
ヤンキー。そうやってたの。
いやいや、どういう風に座ってました？
ヤンキーそうに。
いや、僕こうやって。
ジャパニーズ星座。そう。
これね。
ピンポン。
もうこの調子だ。
またやる。
もしもし、あれです。
もう一度。
テンションの違いがええわ。
Yeah, Q's a Japanese thing. Kawaii. No.
Another thing I'd mention to people who are interested in going to Japan is don't really be afraid to make mistakes because people over there don't expect you to know everything and behave perfectly. For instance, I was very shocked at some of the things I saw in the grocery store. I decided to, being my naive self, go and start videotaping the products I was seeing. I don't really know why I did it, but it was intriguing to me. So what I saw when I was videotaping is these 2 or 3 Japanese ladies looking at him with this utmost disgust, to say the least. Like, what is Maniac doing? Just coming in here filming this like it's filming our food like it's some magically strange substances that we're selling here. Just what is he doing? Disgusting look. Like, Like, I can't even do the face, but
I initially, after hearing that, realized that what I was doing probably looked incredibly strange, and I regretted it immediately.
got off here.
7:30 in the morning. We're at the bus station. Just said our goodbyes to GUYJINs. We all feel like crap right now. We're waiting to get on one of these double deckers over here for a whopping 12 hours. No.
So we are in Shinjuku right now, and we're almost to Tokyo Station, where we're gonna get off and get on the train to go to our next family. And the guy in front of us, pretty pervy old man, he bought a different titty magazine at every stop that we, like every rest stop. We have our evidence here. Show the crowd. Show the people what they want to see. He left like an entire stack of magazines in his little compartment right here.
Look over here.
He was reading some dirty comics. As you can see, this guy had no shame looking at naked women on a public bus for about 9.5 hours. Hello again. We just got with our new host family last night, and we are in a little smaller of a place. It's a pretty nice size apartment. We're staying in their kids' room. They have a son and a daughter, so I'm going to introduce you to most of them. So let's go.
Told my boss. You got the camera out?
Video します。
うわー、撮ってあげるよ、みんな。ちょっとこれ？Wow.
We're headed to the beach. What's the name? 名前は
江ノ島。
江ノ島ビーチ。
ビデオだって。イェーイ。
Say hi.
Let's go 江ノ島。
行くぞ。
行くぞ。
Alright. The Kashios were our second family we stayed with in Tokyo. Makiko, our homestay mom, and Hideki, our homestay dad. It was a little different living there. They had 2 kids in the house. Miyu was 10 and Takuto was 12. They gave us more of an idea of family life there and living in a family setting.
This was their first time doing a homestay, so they were less experienced with dealing with homestay, but they still did an excellent job. We still felt at home. We still felt like part of the family.
Getting to know the kids showed us an idea of what it's like for kids to grow up there. Takuto was really into soccer.
Miyu was really good at piano.
Their family was very proactive in general. Tokyo was definitely the livelier half of our trip, I'd say. The Kashios took us to the beach. It was a very upbeat, younger culture there, and
since Hideki and Takuto were really into soccer, they would always be like practicing and playing and talking about it and whatnot. And we actually got to check out Hideki's alumni soccer game from his university he used to attend to. Our homestay mother, Makiko, had a friend from work who was really interested in American culture, and we were interested in Japanese nightlife. So she asked him if he could show us around. He was more than excited to do that. So we met up with him, Mazuhiro, and he showed us, a little bit of the nightlife in Tokyo, in Shibuya. He took us to this club, and at the entrance of the club, a security guard was there, and I was wearing a tank top because it was summertime. So he said I wasn't allowed into the club unless I had a shirt with sleeves on. We were running around trying to find a shop I could buy a shirt at. We ran into the Adidas store with like 5 minutes left before it closed. I hurried up and bought like some random Adidas shirt for like $40, and just in the nick of time, and we were able to enter the club.
よかった。 We had a great time with Masahiro, and he was incredibly helpful to us and incredibly kind. He bought us drinks. He showed us a good time in Shibuya. So if you really like nightlife, then go check it out. After the club, we ran to the last bus stop of the night with him, and he sent us off, and we got home around 3 in the morning. So I'm on a bus to Fuji, and I'm here with my friend, Backpack. Brandon didn't want to come because apparently $50 was too much for the trip. So I'm not complaining though, because I'm going to have a good time and enjoy the scenery. So we'll be there in about probably an hour, and I'll tune back in with you guys then. So Fuji has been alright. The sun finally came out, even though I have to go soon. I was happy I got to come see this. It's really beautiful. Great sights. Despite the fog, it's really fun. Brandon, I pity you for not coming. This has been really awesome. I think it was definitely worth $50, just saying. Could have been here today. Could have been looking at this beautiful mountain, enjoying the scenery. But instead you decided to go shopping at a store that sells Pokemon goods. Rest in peace, Pokemon Master. This guy gets all the ladies. Hello. What are we doing, Brandon?
Waiting for a train.
Where are we going, Brandon?
Oh, the baseball game.
I got weird little girls looking at me on the train.
Yep.
Maybe I'll show you them soon.
Point it out.
Just point it out. Yeah, it's you. I see you. Yeah, you there. That's right. Let that door close. Oh, that's a real guy. Yeah, this guy's for real. He started walking. You ready? You wanna get drunk?
Maybe.
It's expensive. Yo.
Hello.
What's up, boy?
Go Giants, baby. So what do you gotta say?
You like the baseball game? Go Tokyo Giants. I already got ripped off. I bought this $10 washcloth. But we're gonna enjoy this game anyway, even though we're standing. Our seats are standing seats. Brandon decided to not spend any more money this trip, so no money. So we bought $10 stands. We bought $10 spots to stand in.
Go Giants.
So I met a Japanese guy named Hideki. Not to get confused with our homestay dad Hideki, but they share the same name. I met him on JapanGuide.com. Me, Jesse, and him started Skyping every once in a while, and he lived in the Tokyo area, so we decided to meet up with him once we got to Japan.
We're about to meet our Japanese friend for the first time, Hideki. He's a really cool guy.
Lotion Fest.
We're gonna go to Lotion Fest, some really crazy, really confusing festival. Something about lube. So we're gonna go check it out, see what it is.
How long have you been waiting? How long have you been waiting?
Just 5 minutes, I think.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. We're making a video of our whole trip.
Really? For YouTube.
Upon meeting Hide, we instantly had a great connection.
I like your shirt. Stop AIDS.
Stop it.
Stop, eh?
Stop AIDS.
Oh, stop it. Yeah. The funny one.
Huh?
Yes, that's funny. Right?
Oh yeah, I like it.
Perfect for the festival.
Yes.
One thing he told us that he likes to do is go to like weird festivals and stuff. So he ended up taking us to what I think we could both agree on would be the coolest part of our trip.
Definitely my favorite.
He took us to Lotion Fest. Lotion Fest is a festival that put on by the adult video industry. What they do there is they take a ton of lotion and they dump it on the floor of a warehouse, and they create a environment where you can dance and there's DJs playing on stage, but everybody's getting covered in lotion, slipping around on the floor, and it's just madness.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
While we were there at Lotion Fest, these group of Japanese guys pretty much grabbed Justin and threw him in a inflatable pool of lubricants. They were like, "Welcome to Japan," and stuff like that. It was pretty funny. And they got me too. They were selling alcohol there as well, and they would put lotion in the alcohol, which was very strange.
Yeah, I had one of those. These two guys, we had met Ken and Kay.
He actually lived and studied abroad in Australia for a couple years, so his English was actually really good. He had a little bit of an Australian accent when he spoke English. We conversated with them for quite a while and drank with them a little bit, and we also networked with a couple other people there.
It was a good change from being around family type people all the time.
It was a great transition between sightseeing from shrines and historical places to people around our age, event.
Just got done Lotion Fest. Eating dinner with
Hideki.
Hide and Brandon. Brandon, how's the food, Brandon?
Amazing, dude.
Oishi.
Lotion Fest was amazing.
Lotion Fest was good. Tanoshikata. Oh, so tanoshikata. Yeah, we just had a great time.
No.
We got real wet and slippery. It was the weirdest festival I've ever been to.
So much fun.
Very weird,
Best thing ever.
but very fun. Lotion Fest 2014 Japan. So after the festival, we ended up hanging out with Hide, and he took us to his place and showed us around his town a little. We spent the night at his house. So his parents, who we met, they were incredibly awesome people. They were super hospitable. They cooked us breakfast in the morning. We got pictures, and it was just an awesome getting to know his family. We love them. Yeah. Lotion Fest was crazy, and now we've woken from our slumber. We'll see. We'll see. I'm in Hide's backyard. Oh, nothing. Video.
Oh.
Yeah. It's our last day. We're eating edamame snacks in the car on the way to the park. This trip's been awesome, hasn't it? But it's time to go home tomorrow. We're gonna get some famous ramen, retrieve Brandon's lost passport,
Jesse lost.
Yeah. We're gonna hop on a plane tomorrow, and we'll be home.
Me and Jesse had a few drinks at Lotion Fest, and when you first go into Lotion Fest, because everything is so wet and moist, and your stuff's gonna get ruined in your pockets, you turn in the stuff at the front gate, all your valuables. So we were getting all our valuables, and you know, Jesse was digging through the bag. Somehow I ended up losing my passport. I was pretty 97% sure that it was Jesse's doing at Lotion Fest. So I lost my passport. This is a huge thing, like especially because I realized I lost it like 2 more days before we were about to leave. So I was flipping out. I didn't know what to do. I was digging through the rooms, digging through everything, flipping out. I talked to Makiko about it, and she called the local police station. Miraculously, some very nice, kind citizen turned it in. We picked it up as we were going home, so it was wonderful how it worked out, or else I would have been stranded in Japan. That's that. What is this, like a modeling?
I guess.
I don't think we can.
Keep going.
No.
Save this video. Get the whole thing. Make sure you capture a widespread story of what we're doing here.
Okay.
Of what they're doing here, okay? Make sure you get some good.
Okay, let's beat it.
Somebody played too much Oni. We had a long day.
Look at the picture.
すみません。すみません。すみません。Okay.
Oh, he doesn't want to
No picture.
window.
Elevator video.
まだよ、まだまだ。
Jesse. Jesse.
Elevator video. いらっしゃいませ。エレベータービデオ。静か。神風。Brandon, what are you saying?
ベティ、ピカチュウは？
Dude, I'll wear this on the flight home.
あ、どこでもかける。
Wait, I'm wearing this on the flight.
He will wear on the plane, airplane.
I'm being.
あ、嘘。
嘘じゃない。
あった主人じゃん。ミロが壊れそう。
怖いね。
でも壊れてんじゃないの？
大丈夫。でも危ない。
これなんで取れてる？
怖いもん。
いきまーす、これ。あ、そう。ミルなしで開けといたら？
風が怖い。
うまっ。
うまい？お肉乗せて。
Last day. Heading home. USA, baby.
USA.
Red, white, and blue. Not even intentional. Just notice that. ありがとうございました。あとビデオです。はいはい。
一番
はいはい。
行き先をご確認の上、ご乗車ください。
また会いましょうね。はいはい。
ご利用の送迎会社が
Cool, man. This was definitely a learning experience for both of us, right? I'd agree. Yeah. One of the main things that that we both realized during the trip, human interaction is a lot more important than just going to some historical place and stuff like that.
Sightseeing's not that bad. It's just that.
Yeah, but we definitely valued hanging out with people and talking to people, and the experiences we shared with people were a lot more important than the places we just went and visited.
I have better memories of the things I did with the friends I made there than I do of the places I went. I do recommend if you do a homestay, especially for a while. We did like a 3-week homestay, so we had not too much planned from the beginning, and if you want to go, I suggest you go over there with a purpose. Like an educational one would be great.
Volunteer at an English school or something like that, or even do what we did, just make Japanese friends off the internet maybe, and meet them in real life.
That's a lot more meaningful with your time in another country like that than just going to see stuff and
maybe not for everybody, but definitely that's what we thought about it. Final words that we have to tell everybody is, once again, thank you for watching this video. If you ever go to Japan or any other country that you're really interested in the culture of and the society of, definitely go do it. Experience as much as you can. You should experience as much as you can. It really made me realize that, you know, sometimes people hype up and make Japan seem like it's some super amazing, awesome place. And it definitely is if you're interested in the society and culture, but it also made me realize any place can be super special and amazing as long as it means something to you.
Yeah, I'd say if you're gonna take a trip like this, be passionate about it, don't be afraid to try new things, and really try and connect with people, because it's not really about where you're going, it's about who you're with when you're there and the experience that you create with that person.